Hi everybody, I'm Tara from Crooked Row, and today we're going to talk a little bit about zucchini. Now, zucchini is one of those crops that they grow really good in the spring as long as you don't have too low of temperatures, but they also grow super good in the fall. And I planted mine in really late summer. We got a very small crop out of them, but hey, we got a crop. So we're going to take some of these zucchinis and we're going to turn it into sweet relish. And I'm just going to grate my peppers and my onions and my zucchini, and I'll put the recipe below, and I'm going to start my sweet relish. So we'll grate that, and then I'm going to leave it set room temperature for about 8 to 10 hours while I do all my stuff. It's a Sunday, so it's time for farm work before I go back to work. And so I'm going to salt them with about a tablespoon of, actually it depends on how much. I don't want to tell you how much. I'll put the recipe below, but I'm actually doing half a recipe today because we did not get a ton. We had one freeze and I didn't cover them. Bad girl, bad girl. I didn't cover them, but we had one freeze that kind of took our zucchini crop. And then we've kind of had an Indian summer. It's wonderful, it's warm, it's 71 right now. But so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grate these vegetables, see how many zucchinis I have, because I have enough onions and I definitely have enough peppers because I already had those in storage. But I'm going to go ahead and see how many zucchinis I have and then adjust the recipe accordingly. It doesn't really matter. These are going to be water bath canned. This is a great recipe that I actually received from an older lady in the church that we used to go to, and everyone loves this. It's full of flavor. It doesn't have that flat taste, and I kind of like you can use cucumbers if you have cucumbers, but I like the taste of the zucchini a little bit better. So I'm going to get started grating, and then I'm going to let this set and I'll show you all along. So let's get started. Well, that is finished now. I only have 2 pints of this beautiful relish. Look at that. You can see red and yellow and little pieces of green in it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is gorgeous to put in anything. My Aunt Jane puts it in her world famous potato salad. Hopefully she'll make that for us on camera one day. We can hope. But this is actually super easy to make. The only thing you have to wait for is that macerating time where you have the onions, the peppers, and the zucchinis shredded and macerated together in the salt. You're just trying to get it to render out, because think about it, zucchini and really peppers and onions are extremely watery foods, so it helps concentrate the flavor a little bit better. So once you get started, you just kind of squeeze all that liquid out, and then you start adding in your extra ingredients. I'll leave the recipe down below so that you can make your own. And feel free to make the shreds bigger or smaller. Some people actually don't even shred it at all. They'll chunk it up into chunks and then utilize that. It's how much, what kind of texture do you want? How much of something do you want in a recipe? There's a lot of different variables, but that is the beauty of doing it yourself. You get to decide. You get to decide what you want your recipe to taste like and make it your own. I love it. So I suggest using this not only in potato salad, but it's actually fantastic on top of hot dogs or sausages over the grill. We put it in egg salad, tuna salad, chicken salad. Because of the different unique flavors in this is such a great accompaniment to anything that you're going to make. Some people even eat it on the side. I am not that daring. I mean, I have eaten it. I tasted this to make sure that it was all coming together and that the flavors were right. I did not can these. Now you can water bath can these. You would just stick them in, I believe it's 10 minutes. You would water bath can them for 10 minutes and stick them out. The reason why I didn't is because I actually had a bunch of this and my little boy knocked over the bowl. Oh, and we only had these two come out of it. But that's okay, because we eat these really fast. This will probably be gone in less than a month in my house because my kids really like to use the things that I make, so that's good. But if you decide that you are going to put it in your refrigerator, they say that because it has vinegar in it, and the sugar too, but mainly because of that vinegar, it will last a good long time in the refrigerator. You can actually even leave it out a couple days in room temperature. I wouldn't let it get hot. That's the only caveat I would make into that. But so if you want a water bath can, you can do so. I'm gonna stick these straight into the refrigerator, and I will actually be making more, not from our own garden, but I'm gonna run and go get some more because I do like to go ahead and can it and put it away. It's substantially better than what you can buy in the store, so please make it. It is that good. You will love it. So remember, if I can make sweet relish, anybody can. Bye.